Good morning, Black Hills. I'm Tara, and with me today is Nick. How are you doing this morning, Nick?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. And how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to talk about what's new this week. It's Friday, December 8th, and we have some great new features for you today, including a special guest appearance by Baylor Burbage, with a weather report and some sports talk with Alec and Aiden. But first, Aiden and Logan have our feature story about the vending machines. Pack TV starts now.
Hey Wolves, today we have an interview with Mr. Myers on how to correctly treat the vending machine and where your money goes. Where does the money that is made on the vending machines, where does that go in school?
The portion we get from it goes into our ASB fund.
Okay.
That's the Social Student Body Fund, yeah.
And how do you guys stop people from breaking the vending machines by shaking them?
Well, when it gets reported, we'll check the cameras and then obviously know who the students are, and then we call them down, assign discipline, and if they break it, they'll have to pay for it.
What do you do when a student loses money on the vending machine?
So because we don't have control over the machine or the keys to get to it, it goes to the company that fills it. They should, if you lose money on a machine or it doesn't work properly, you need to report to Miss Bender in the ASB office, which is the window in the cafeteria in the commons. We write your name down, and then when the vendor who comes to fill the machine comes, we give that to them, and they either refund us and then we give it to the student.
So it's all through the vendor of the vending machines?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Myers, for telling us how to correctly treat the vending machines and where our money goes. Back to you.
What's up, Wolfpack? We have a lot of upcoming events next week. Sunday, the Buff Puff volleyball tournament is going on in the main gym.
What's the Buff Puff?
We actually have some students in the studio to talk about that.
Hey Wolves, my name is Tyler Venable. I'm a freshman, and I'm here with a few advanced leadership students.
My name's Ashley, I'm a senior.
I'm Jameson, I'm a sophomore. I'm Ezra, and I'm a junior.
We're here to talk a little bit about Buff Puff. So, what is Buff Puff?
Buff Puff is an awesome all-guys volleyball tournament where you can end up winning a legendary trophy.
When and where is Buff Puff?
Buff Puff is this Sunday, December 10th at the school in the main gym at 4 p.m.
Why are we doing Buff Puff?
We're doing Buff Puff to support one of our students here at our school, and we're doing it as a fundraiser. It's free to get into the game, but we will take donations at the front table.
So,
be there or be square!
In other upcoming events, Tuesday, December 12th, there is an orchestra concert in the PAC at 7 o'clock, and girls basketball starting at 5:30 for JV and 7 for varsity.
Wednesday, there's a home wrestling meet at 7. Thursday, the ASVAB test is being administered at 8 a.m. for students who are already signed up. Also on Thursday, a Washington Air National Guard recruiter will be in the commons during both lunches. Then, Thursday evening, there's a choir concert in the PAC at 7 o'clock, as well as girls basketball starting at 5:30.
Speaking of all the things coming up next week, we have Winter Spirit Week. Okay, Wolves, here's the deal. There is a competition against all the other schools in the district. We need to step up next week. Here's how this one works. Show up at school dressed up in the theme of the day. Make sure you get some good selfies, then go to the Tumwater School District Facebook page and look for the daily Spirit Week post. Upload your selfie as a comment on the post. Make sure you mention you're posting from Black Hills.
Monday is School Spirit Day, so make sure to rock your school colors. Tuesday is Twins Day. Wednesday is Wacky Hair Day. Silly socks and hats are awesome hairstyles. Thursday is Favorite Sweater Day. It can be ugly, cozy, or silly, as long as it's a sweater. And Friday is Flannel Day. Let's show the district our spirit.
Each week, we try to bring you a Wolf of the Week. These are students that show pride and school spirit, are conscientious about their grades, demonstrate strong character, and show kindness. Let's see who our Wolf of the Week is.
Hey Wolves, today we're here with the Wolf of the Week, Miss Gore.
Hi, I love you guys.
How do you feel about winning Wolf of the
I'm
Week?
so excited to win Wolf of the Week. Why did I win Wolf of the Week?
You won Wolf of the Week because you are friendly and always say hi to people in the halls when you see them. You always check in on others, and he's super nice and works hard for Black Hills.
Thank you very much.
What do you think others should do to win Wolf of the Week?
What do I think others should do to win Wolf of the Week?
Yes.
They should be, oh, see, now I don't like this. I don't know what to say. They should be nice. They should be outgoing and friendly and, you know, just be kind to other people and treat other people the way that you would want to be treated.
And that's how you can win Wolf of the Week next week.
The weather is really turning now. Did you bring your umbrella?
Nope, the rain doesn't bother me.
That makes one of us. We've had a little bit of flooding earlier this week. What's it like in the mountains?
Probably snowing.
I bet we have a bunch of wolves that are getting anxious to go skiing, snowboarding, or tubing. I definitely am. It just so happens we have a special guest with us today. Baylor is going to share a mountain report.
Thank you guys very much for letting me come on the show today. I'm super happy to be here in the PAC TV room and sharing some weather with you guys. And as you did mention, we do have a lot. We have had a lot of rainy, crappy conditions going on recently, and that's due to something called the atmospheric river. It's basically a plume of all this low pressure coming up from the south with this big old Pineapple Express bringing plenty of rain to the north. And we do know as when we get rain in the winter months here in the Pacific Northwest, it means we get snow for the mountains, and that's totally awesome. And I'll get to that in a moment here. But our weekend forecast. So right here we got Tumwater, which is where we're located here. We're gonna get a high of 43 on Saturday with a low of 37. Mostly rain, mostly cloudy, kind of crappy conditions, but we'll persevere. We always do. Same with Sunday. We got a high of 51 and a low of 44. Now, here's where the fun stuff comes in. We got the mountain forecast here. White Pass, Saturday, temperatures are going to be pretty low actually. We're going to have a high of 33, just 1 degree above freezing, and a low of 18, bringing plenty of snow. The day after that, sadly, temperatures are kind of rising up. We're going to have 37 as a high and 33 as a low, with mostly snow, but also a little bit of rain mixed in there. But from the Pacific Northwest, we plow through that stuff. Crystal is going to have pretty much low temperatures at the high through the whole weekend, bringing plenty of snow and plenty of inches of pound, man. It's going to be sweet. So we're going to have a good time. Thank you so much for letting me be on the show, guys, and back to you. Thank you.
All but the skiers and snowboarders are excited for the mountains to be open. Hey Wolves, we have a brand new segment for you today. Let's go to the sports desk with Aiden and Alec.
Hey Wolves, I'm Alec.
And I'm Aiden.
And this is Sports Desk. Today the topic will be college football, everybody's favorite.
Playoff bracket just got released. What are your thoughts on it?
Personally, I like him. I think Florida State shouldn't be in.
I honestly disagree with you. I think Florida State should have made it in. I mean, they went undefeated and won their championship game on their third-string quarterback. I think they really deserve their spot in the playoffs.
I don't, because with playing the Big Blue Michigan, I think they would have got steamrolled, just like TCU did last year. And personally, I don't think anybody in the country wants to see that, even though that's what the game is going to be like for UW versus Texas. I predict that game to be 56-7. UW.
I agree with you on that one.
I think that the offense is too strong. But when it comes to the national championship, you best believe UW will be coming away with the win.
I don't agree with that. I think Michigan has the win this year. They're number one, and I think they're going to keep it that way.
I think with all this controversy, they don't deserve to be eligible for this playoff. I think they should have everything else stripped from them.
I don't think so. I think that sign stealing was with that one coach, and he got fired, and now it's no longer part of that league.
I just disagree. So, I think it'll be a fun next couple of weeks with all these bowl games going on, college football playoffs. And then after that, you know what time it is, college baseball.
In other football news, Anacortes beat Tumwater in the 2A state football championship game.
So purple beat green?
It did.
That happened in Pac-12 too. Go Dogs. Last weekend, the wrestlers attended several different tournaments. Jacob met up with several of them to find out what happened. Let's cut to that.
Hey Wolfpack, I'm Jacob reporting for PAC TV. Last weekend, wrestlers went to a few different tournaments. There was the Ramrock Invite at North Thurston, the Warrior Rumble in Rochester, and the Jump On In Interventional in Yelm. I have some of the teammates here in the studio with me today to find out what happened. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Sloan Kruger.
I'm Chad Bennett. I'm Connor Mounts.
Just to go down the list, can you guys explain what happened at Ramrock?
At Ramrock, we had a lot of success. I placed first, Aiden LaBeouf placed first, Christian Brandt placed first, and a bunch of others placed second, and we won the tournament in full.
Nice, congratulations. What happened at the Warrior Rumble?
A lot of JV kids wrestled for the first time ever at a tournament, and I took home first.
Sweet. And finally, what happened at the Jump On In?
I took first and Estrella took third. The energy was really good, and most people out there won a match for their first time.
Congratulations on the sweet hardware that we brought home. From all of us at PAC TV, we want to wish you the best of the season. When is the next home match?
We have a duel this Thursday, and then this weekend we have the girls' tournament in Ording and the boys' tournament in Centralia.
Thanks for all coming today. Before we sign off, do you have any shout-outs that you'd like to give?
Porter Nicholson.
Max Whitehall got his first win on Saturday. Coach Dick.
Thank you all for coming in today, and go Pack.
Congratulations to the wrestling teams. All right, Wolves, boys basketball tonight. Alec has Jack and Simon in the studio.
What up, PAC TV? I'm Alec Lynch. I'm here with Jack Ellison and Simon Neisser of the basketball team. And tonight, we have a home game. First one of the year against Tenino. Construction theme. Show up and show out. Fellas, first home game of the year. What do you expect out of tonight?
100-0.
100-0.
100-0.
Oh.
100-0. First home game. Got it.
Pretty confident.
Got to.
I'm thinking 120-0.
Defense must be immaculate.
And
right.
offense.
Do you guys have anybody to shout out, someone you care about, good friend, family?
Ken Dizzy.
What?
He dropped 34 in our last game against
34?
Eatonville, JV.
Oh my gosh.
34.
What about you, Mr. Ellison?
I would like to shout out the student section and the basketball team.
That's lovely. All right, this is Alec Lynch signing off.
Alec mentioned in that segment that the theme was construction, but we need to correct that. We confirmed with both Instagram and Mr. Reeves that it is in fact Jersey night. Make sure you show up and help the boys take down the Tenino Beavers. Before we get our final segment, we have a commercial break.
Today I am here with two members of the Black Hills High School baseball team, Cooper Parkinson and Matt Johnson. So Cooper, can you get us started?
Yeah, so this is a fundraiser for the Black Hills Wolves baseball team. It's gonna be at Panda Express, and it's gonna be today, obviously, December 8th, and from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's gonna be great on the mat.
This will be the Panda Express on Trosper Road in Tumwater, that is.
Matt, how do I order my Panda Express?
So if you're in person, bring a paper flyer, or if you have a picture of it, show it to them, and that's how you do it. If you're doing online, you can use the code on the screen right here.
So Matt, why are we, getting Panda Express from you guys? Why do I have to buy it through you?
If you use it, 20% of the money you spend will be put towards batting cages and other equipment for the baseball team.
All right, is that all you guys have to say?
And that's it.
Yeah, well, do you guys have any shout-outs you'd like to make?
Yeah, shout out to my Ohio State friend. He's a commit, Logan Corrigan. What a beast,
Alpha.
Shout out to Mr. Cutler. Cutler's a real one.
Yeah, well, I think that's all we got today, Wolves.
Our final segment for today is one we know you've all been waiting for. Zach and Fabian are back. Let's see what they found this week.
What is up, guys? This is me, Zach Kamak, here with my ever so loyal pal, Fabian Leyva. And today we're going to be going around the beautiful school known as Black Hills High School, asking people questions about what, Fabian? What?
What their favorite holiday traditions are.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to find out what those are, and we're going to hear from you guys. So, and I'd like to shout out Cash Simmons for filming the intro. His Instagram is CashBHHS1987, so go give him a follow. Now let's get into it! All right, Matthew, what is your favorite holiday tradition?
Every Christmas we go and we visit my grandma.
You can go first. Making homemade Christmas cinnamon rolls with my mom every Christmas morning.
And mine's waking up at 6 in the morning to open presents with my mom and my brother.
Oh, cute.
When my mom was alive, she loved Christmas, and growing up, she always decorated for Christmas on Veterans Day, so we had Christmas in the house starting November 11th all the way through New Year's, and it was pretty great.
Cash on the track, Dewey on the beat.
Are you really doing that right now?
Dewey on the drop pad.
My favorite holiday tradition is probably Christmas. And what I do is probably going to my grandma's house because she gives me a pair of Jordans.
My favorite holiday tradition's got to be probably a Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving.
Like what? Like what do you eat?
I like the turkey and the gravy and the mashed potatoes. Mix it all together. It's really delicious.
Probably just hanging out with my sister. That's pretty much all I really do. And then Christmas movies, of course, and then some Cristiano Ronaldo videos.
My favorite tradition is opening one present early, the day before Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, risky, right? It's fun times, man. Go Wolves.
Thank you guys for answering our questions this week. I'm Fabian Leva, and this is my British boy,
Zach Kamak.
Signing off.
Hey, wait, no, we got to shout out another cameraman, Cash Simmons, BHHS 1987 on Instagram.com, and Trent Spencer 39 on Instagram.com. Make sure to go subscribe to his YouTube channel, Spider-Man Awesome 123. It's got some banger videos on there. See you guys. Signing off.
Thanks for watching PAC TV.